guys, Jason Schnitzer here with O.C Realtor Talk, and what I've got for you today, of course, is how's the real estate market here in Orange County, California, week 3 of 2022. Some right off the bat interesting things that we're seeing just from a statistical standpoint is we are seeing inventory rise a little bit. That's mostly because we're seeing pending sales go down, and we are starting to see more and more new houses come onto the market, as well as some homes come back on the market falling out of escrow. So again, going back to the last couple of videos that I've done, especially last week, the big factor that we are seeing in today's market is interest rates. They've jumped up from the high 2s, 2 3/4, 2 7/8, all the way up to 3.5 in the matter of the last 3 weeks. And if you guys have watched my videos for any period of time, or maybe having this as your first time, our philosophy is we're coming out of a market that's all about affordability, and that's weird for some people to hear, just because a lot of people hear about how high these home prices are. How the heck could they be so affordable? And the reason is because you're locking in an interest rate that's been historically the lowest they've ever been for 30 years. And so that payment, the end payment to the user, is actually one that's not only manageable, but when you compare it to what you'd have to pay in rent, it's pretty comparable. So anyways, what happens when interest rates go up is naturally affordability starts to go away. The payment for the end user or the buyer is more, and then less people are able to afford the higher priced homes, which just creates more of a balance in the supply and demand, Econ 101 stuff. And when you have less demand and the same or greater supply, you're going to start to see a little more competition shift back into the buyer's favor, if you will. Now, we haven't necessarily seen that in the actual market. We are still seeing a lot of multiple offer situations, buyers having to remove contingencies, and it really is a competitive market out there for buyers. So it's very important that the agent that you choose to represent you is hands-on and very much in this market. Otherwise, it can quite honestly be really frustrating for you. So anyways, that's what we've got this week. So far, we are seeing a little bit of a trend with rise in inventory. If we're going to talk about crystal ball stuff, the further we get into this year, March, April, May is historically when we see the most action in our Southern California market. But we've already started to see it kick off with more and more houses coming on the market. But it'll be interesting seeing going into February and in March if we do see our inventory keep on rising. And that's one of the things that we're going to be keeping very close tabs on here, because the only real way to predict trends is to start tracking inventory and, of course, having buyers and sellers in the active market. And so that's what we do to bring value here for you guys for free, by the way. Every Friday, we release this segment, and you can just watch this clip in a couple of minutes and be caught up to speed on what's going on in our market. So thanks as always for watching, and if you have any questions in regards to your real estate portfolio, please feel free to reach out via social media, send us an email, book a free consultation online, GaryandJason.com, or give us a call. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next week. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this week's episode of O.C Realtor Talk. If you gained any value from this video, we'd really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and followed us on all our social media platforms.
Yeah, what Jason I believe is really, really important for you, whether you're buying a house or selling a house, is understanding the process and knowing exactly what you're getting into. So if you ever have any questions, just follow the links below and we'll get you those answers.